Justice with Judge Mablean will be life because in everything we do, it involves the law. Where's your witness?
In the evidence.
That's hearsay.
It's notarized.
I still say it's hearsay.
She's fair.
You gotta help these young men learn how to do this the right way.
Yes, Your Honor.
She's firm.
Can I say something, Your Honor?
No, I don't need to say anything else.
She's honest.
I'm not your child and I'm not your friend. That's the order of the court. Goodbye.
This is Justice with Judge Mablean.
In the matter of Aaron Meadows versus Paul Suggs, Mr. Meadows, you're suing Mr. Suggs for $840.
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right, let me hear what you have to say. Mr. Meadows, starting with you.
Yes, Your Honor. So me and Mr. Suggs made an agreement that I would be putting on 4 shows, as in 4 weeks, over at his restaurant.
What kind of show?
This was a one-man show that I started.
Okay, so you made an agreement to do 4 shows, 1 each week.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, tell me what happened.
Well, we did it as an agreement for each other. Basically, I would get the door, and
Okay.
he would get the beverages and food that was sold for the night.
Okay, and it was a restaurant or a bar or whatever?
It's kind of like a hybrid restaurant bar. During the day, we're more family friendly as a restaurant, and then at night, it becomes more of a lounge bar establishment.
All right, what happened?
So the night of the first night that we did the show was a success. The second night, there was a great big celebration. Everyone loved it. So what I decided to do was to implement glitter bombs in the show.
Was glitter bombs. Does anything go off?
Yes, ma'am. So the bombs do go off. It's just glitter, nothing crazy.
So it's just glitter going up in there?
Yes, it's just glitter because everyone's applauding, everyone's like celebrating and stuff like that, standing ovation. So I just want to give them something to apply for, give the people something, you know, for their troubles.
So it worked for you?
It sure did.
And how many tickets did you sell?
That week I sold 20 tickets.
How much do your tickets sell for?
$20 a piece.
Okay.
The third week, I was implementing the glitter bombs as well, but I was asked to refrain by the defendant.
And you did what?
I did the glitter bombs because that's what the people wanted. That's why they showed up.
So the third week, which was the third session, you got a few more glitter, a little more glitter than the second night?
So the first week, no glitter.
Right.
Second week was the glitter. Third week was a little less glitter because I was taking in consideration Mr. Suggs that he did not want the glitter at his establishment.
So he had told you no glitter?
Correct.
And you're doing it for what reason?
We're fundraising.
Okay. So what happened the third week?
So the third week rolls around. With the bombs, I let one go because everyone's asking for them. And I received, I believe it was a text message from the defendant over here. And he wasn't very pleased that I released the bombs.
Was he there at the facility?
Yes, Your Honor.
So he texted you and said, don't send off another one?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Now, when you do this glitter, it leaves, it's all over the floor when you finish with it, right? It's all over the place, right?
Well, I don't use like the fine glitter. It's like more like a confetti type of glitter.
Oh, okay, more confetti type.
Yes,
So you
ma'am.
can sweep that up and put
Yes,
it
ma'am, and I personally sweeped it up myself. I stayed an hour later because it's just me.
All right.
Your Honor, can I just say I love your hair today?
You can say whatever you want. Won't get you anywhere, but you can say it. Thank you very much. I love it too. That's why I'm wearing it like this, because I only do what I love. Thank you. Now, you want me to shut up and move on to the next level. That's what you're trying to tell me.
No,
You
ma'am.
got to get off my case. Let's go.
No, ma'am.
In a nice way.
That's a slick
I
transition.
got it. Now let's go on to the fourth night.
Yes, ma'am. The fourth night rolls around. He sends out this big mass email that he doesn't want this stuff going on anymore and that he's canceling everything, sending out
He sent an email to who?
He's sending the email out to me.
You said a big mass email. How is it a big mass email if he sent it to you?
Well, you can see he's in drama, right?
Yeah.
You can see he likes that.
Yeah.
Definitely a diva.
Okay, I give you that one. Be quiet now. Don't roll. I gave you that one. What time did you usually do this?
I usually do the show around 2.
2 o'clock?
Yes, ma'am.
That's not evening, that's afternoon.
Early evening.
It was meant for students and to be able to come to it as well. And
okay,
because
I
he
didn't
did have a
know.
lot of students that
I
came
thought
to
it was
the
for
event.
the community and adults.
It was.
So it was open to the community and all ages.
Well,
Correct.
so the restaurant
Oh.
is, during the day, we're more of a restaurant for families. You can come and sit down, bring your family. At night, it turns more into like a chill bar kind of situation.
Okay, so this was an afternoon
This was
before
when we-
school closes event.
Yes.
Okay. And he told you on the fourth day, before the event began, to hold the bombs.
The fourth week, he just canceled the show flat out. And I told him that already.
When did he cancel it?
He canceled the day of.
Oh,
Like
but
right
did you
before.
do pre-ticket sales?
I sure did. And he knew that because if I can show you, Your Honor, I have this flyer that I posted all across town at the schools. I even posted it in front of the restaurant as well. So he was well aware.
Well, you guys already had an agreement you were going to do it for, right?
Exactly.
And this was the fourth one.
This was the fourth one.
And he just canceled it
Flat out.
after you sold the tickets.
We on the same page.
Coming up on Justice with Judge Mablean.
Your email after the second week said, do not do the glitter bombs.
And he even said at the email at the bottom that he would honor that, but then for some reason, the day of the show, I guess all the fans had to have glitter.
And later,
So I communicated to Mr. Green that I would be late for October's rent. And that was when he began to start saying very inappropriate comments to me.
if you'll be in the Los Angeles area and want to bring your case to court, call 1-888-552-6878. You're watching Justice with Judge Mablean. We're back with the case of Aaron Meadows, who is suing Paul Suggs for breach of contract.
Now I'm turning to you. What happened? Why would you do that?
So,
Why would you do that on the day of?
well, I think we need to really hear the full story here. First of all, the
Okay.
first show he did, there were no glitter bombs. And it was a great show. He's actually a very good entertainer. I was pretty impressed. At that point, we're like, okay, come back. We're going to do this 4 weeks. The second week he brings in the glitter bombs. There's glitter everywhere. Your Honor, I even have pictures of what this looked like. It was
Yeah, let me see what it
absolutely
looks like. I was
insane.
going to ask you that. So your staff had to stay longer than...
There's the picture right there.
Put a little few
you can
more.
see the glitter all over the floor, all over the tables. We had to move the linens off of there. My manager had to stay late. We had to pay overtime for our servers to stay late and help clean it up. I actually sent him an email, which I also have here, saying, listen, I need you to not do the glitter bombs anymore. And he took that as, okay, I'll reduce the glitter bombs. Now, I don't know anything about glitter.
Your email after the second week said, do not do the glitter bombs?
Yes, and I have it right here if you want to read this as well. And he even said at the email at the bottom that he would honor that, but then for some reason, the day of the show, I guess all the fans had to have glitter. You got to have glitter at your show. And so my manager came to me before that show and says, if he has glitter bombs tonight, we got 2 of us that are going to be quitting. And I'm telling you, this was glitter in food. I had to give people comp meals because of some of the glitter that ended up in their drinks
Your Honor,
and
he's
foods and stuff like that.
over-exaggerated.
Don't interrupt him.
And again, I had asked him to just not do the glitter bombs, to just do it like we did on the first night. And he just was like, no. It was like he was the star and he wouldn't listen to anything I had to say.
And you sent the email, Paul, to Aaron saying, I've asked you a couple of times not to set off those wild glitter bombs. I know that the audience loves it, but it's become a menace to clean up. Thank you for understanding. Now, Mr. Suggs, you should have known he wasn't going to do it because here's what he said. I completely understand, Paul. I thought the minor adjustments would help, but I guess not. Despite it being a crowd favorite, I guess I'll adjust it. Sorry for any trouble that I've caused. He said, I'll adjust it. He never agreed to, it said, I won't do it anymore like he asked. I don't know why you're shaking your head. He didn't say adjust, he said take it out. Take it out. Do not set off those glitter bombs. Your response was, I'll adjust it. How can you do that when the man has told you not to and it's his place?
Your Honor, he doesn't know what he needs because, first off, my shows were bringing in the most money the whole month that he's ever seen.
I mean, you've only been running the business, but you have no idea what you need.
It's only my
You're
third
an
restaurant,
ignorant
Your Honor.
person, you.
Your
Yeah.
Honor, I work in the entertainment business. People like the loud, people like the show, people like the flashiness. He doesn't bring that.
And you're right. But he also, that's not his business. You're in the entertainment business. He is in the restaurant business. This is his place of business that he's allowing you to use for limited purposes. You have to respect his limitations or just don't use it. He asked you not to do it. So when you did it the third night, and here you come back the fourth night, he said, I think you could have told him at least before he sold the tickets.
I had my manager and 2 employees come to me that morning and say, if he comes back with those glitter bombs, we're quitting that night. So I had a choice to make. I was in a very awkward situation. I
No,
wanted to help the
but
kids.
it hadn't begun yet, so you had a choice to say, okay, this is the fourth night where the glitter bombs. You have something, give them to me right now. Don't use them because he had sold the tickets pre-sale.
Well, now I didn't know
Now you
about
got to
that.
give back all the money.
Well, this was the thing. The first 3 shows, they bought him at this thing. He did the pre-sale thing on the 4th show that I didn't even know about. I had no idea he had.
You didn't know about
tickets.
the pre-sale?
No, I had no idea. We had done it at the restaurant the entire time, and now
You just
the
do
4th
sales
week.
at the door?
Yeah, we would just do the door.
Did you tell him that you were doing pre-sales?
No, Your Honor, but I
So
thought
you
that
added another component that he didn't know about.
I thought that was very clear from the flyers that was placed around.
What flyer?
The flyer that the flyer.
The flyer is to the public. You have a relationship, a contract, an agreement with Mr. Suggs. Regardless of what the crowd is doing or not doing, the two of you have to be on the same page. If you've done it for 3 weeks at the door, suddenly you change it. So how many tickets did you sell for the 4th show?
I sold 42 tickets, $20 a piece.
Oh, so that's $800. That's where you get the $840.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So you had the pre-sale tickets and you had to give it back to the people who purchased them.
Yes, Your Honor, and I have bank statements showing
So
that.
you want him to pay you back?
Yes, Your Honor. I don't think that was fair.
I know. Life isn't always fair. No one said it was. But it wasn't fair for you to keep using that glitter when he told you after the 2nd time, don't do it. And that's what you did. You took it too far. So no, I'm not gonna make him pay you back. You disrespected him. You overstepped. You overstepped. Judgment for the defendant.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Judge Mablean has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff's claim has been denied.
You were being very, very greedy, nasty, jealous. I hope you're happy.
Well, we did make a lot of money for the kids. Good luck to you.
Coming up,
He proposed that he would discount October's rent if I became a tenant with benefits. He complimented me and said that I was attractive enough to become an exotic dancer.
you're watching Justice with Judge Mablean.
In the matter of Erica Carter versus Thomas Green, Ms. Carter, you are suing him for breach of contract. You want your security deposit back.
Yes, Your Honor.
And Mr. Green, you're saying nope. She left after the non-refundable period had expired, and I am countersuing for $1,000 in unpaid rent.
Exactly, Your Honor.
All right, let me hear from both of you, starting with Ms. Carter.
In July, I was looking for a place to live, and that's when I came across Mr. Green's Craigslist ad, and it said $1,000 for rent and then $1,000 for security deposit.
Okay.
Unfortunately, after about 2 months in September, I lost my job, and so I communicated to Mr. Green that I would be late for October's rent, and that was when he began to start saying very inappropriate comments to me. He kind of came on to me and suggested...
What's inappropriate comments and coming on to me? Those are conclusions. If you want to tell me what he said.
He had proposed that he would discount October's rent if I was a
Lies.
tenant with benefits.
Okay, stop. Keep your mouth closed until I ask you to speak, all right?
Yes, Your Honor. Just lying through her teeth. Need some
Okay. What did I just say?
Sorry, Your Honor.
What did he propose to you in late? You said he was making proposals that were not appropriate.
He proposed that he would discount October's rent if I became a tenant with benefits. After I declined his advances, he complimented me and said that I was attractive enough to become an exotic dancer, and said if I danced for him, he would clean out, like, he would waive October's rent.
Coming up,
Did you pay the October rent?
Nope.
No, Your Honor.
Okay, so
Zero.
it's no.
Didn't even try.
But he did say
Wait a
that he
minute.
would.
Do you understand English?
Yes, Your Honor.
But if you speak out again, I promise you.
you're watching Justice with Judge Mablean. We're back with the case of Erica Carter, who is suing Thomas Green for breach of contract.
Then what happened?
Because I was late for October's rent, I did try exotic dancing for about a month, but I didn't really like it.
So you did go and try exotic dancing.
For a month, yes. I stopped, and when I told Tomas again, he again pushed the tenants with benefits and made me feel really uncomfortable. And so that's when I decided to pack up and leave the living space.
Did you pay the October rent?
Nope.
No, Your Honor.
Okay, so
Zero.
it's no.
Didn't even try.
But he did say
Wait a
that he
minute.
would.
Wait just a minute. Do you understand English?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand? Be quiet until I ask you to speak.
Yes, Your Honor.
You think it's funny?
No, Your Honor.
Will you tell him I'm not playing?
It would not be the first time.
You need to zip your lip. Okay, so you did not make enough money to pay October rent, and again, he offered you tenant with benefits.
And he said that he would waive all of October's rent.
So what did you do?
I cleaned up the room and I left.
You were just renting a room,
Yes, Your Honor.
not an apartment?
Yes, Your Honor.
Was it a room inside the home that the defendant lived in?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that part. Did you sign a rental agreement?
No, Your Honor. It was just a verbal agreement, and
Was that before you moved in or when you told him you were leaving?
that was before we moved in. I even have the text message confirming.
Well, if you got a text message, that's in writing.
Text and the room is right here.
Okay. It just says the room is yours for $1,000, and the deposit is $1,000, and the rent is $1,000 a month. There's nothing said in here about what happens if you move out early. What
Yes.
$1,000 do you want back? The deposit.
The deposit, Your Honor.
Judge Mablean's verdict when Justice with Judge Mablean returns. You're watching Justice with Judge Mablean.
All right, now, Mr. Green, before I have to put you out of here, what's your position with respect to the refund of her $1,000?
First of all, I have right here, Your Honor, the Craigslist ad where I mentioned in the bottom that the deposit is only refundable if she stayed at least 6 months in the room, which she hadn't. She left under 3. And she didn't even pay for October, so she is not getting that deposit back.
Ooh,
and that's why.
Don't you even do that. Because to say what's not going to happen in my courtroom presumes that you have the power and the authority to decide that.
Yes, Your Honor.
I decide.
What I would like what to happen is Ms. Carter to tell the God honest truth. $1,000 will be deposit, $1,000 per month for rent, and the deposit is non-refundable if she moves out early. It's highlighted in the bottom.
You mean this tiny
I'm sorry,
writing
'cause
in yellow?
When I originally saw the listing, it didn't have that highlighted.
Well, let me see
Yes,
the
it
listing
did.
you saw.
This is the listing that I saw.
I don't know what listing
And I
that
can
is.
barely read that. It's all fuzzy. It
don't know where she got that
it looks
listing.
different from the other text.
She go ahead and using Adobe, Firefly, whatever the kids using these days.
There you
to-
go again.
She come over here like trying to say something like wow stuff, Your Honor.
Judgment for the plaintiff.
All
Your
rise.
case is dismissed.
What about my counterclaim?
What did I tell you if you kept running your mouth? What did I say?
I'm sorry.
Defendant's case is dismissed.
Judge Mablean has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant has been ordered to pay $1,000.
I told you so.
Nah, that's some bull. Like, she go ahead trying to steal guy's deposit, no matter what. It's not.
Your day in court is over. I'm going to exit behind you.
This has been a production of Allen Media Group.